This special SalemNews.com report is sponsored by Eola Hills Winery in Rick Real, Oregon.
Alright, action on contact. Alright, most likely action on contact when mounted. You know what they are, IEDs. Alright, we get...
Back out on patrol with the Army's 101st Airborne out of Balad, Iraq. Like every mission here, before these troops go outside the wire, they listen to a briefing from their platoon commander.
Alright, we get hit by an IED. Alright, far near side security. Get security of the site first, see if we can get out of the kill zone. Alright. Secure the site, gunners, positive ID. If you got positive ID of the trigger man, kill him dead.
Today's patrol will lead us to a village called Abu Faduz, an Iraqi community that has become more stable in recent months, thanks largely, most agree, to the money the United States began providing for Iraqi militias to conduct security checkpoints referred to here in Iraq as CLCs. Meet the Sons of Iraq, members of what is officially known as Iraq's Awakening Council. They're local men recruited to defend their own communities by manning the CLC checkpoints while working closely with the U.S. Army and Marines.
How's everything going? Shake here?
الشيخ موجود بالضبط ما اعرف بس اذا احتمال يجوز لك واحد لو اثنين من
Absolutely, but he doesn't know.
حسين.
The soldiers inquire about the local tribal leader and seek information on recent events. The close relations with the Sons of Iraq keeps U.S. forces dialed in on local activity.
It's actually doing pretty well. I really can't complain. Pretty much violence in this area has actually gone down pretty much. They're doing a good job. They really are.
Like in the checkpoint, we just saw the morning shift. Well, it'll be three groups: morning shift, afternoon shift, and night shift. So far, they show up on time. Of course, you know, it's like everything else, baby steps. But the progress been a lot better.
Using tools like the AK-47 automatic assault rifle, these are the men whose presence has led to a steep decline in violence here in Iraq. But in spite of that success, now tens of thousands of these mostly Sunni neighborhood guards will lose their jobs as the United States pulls back funding and hands the future of the program back to the Iraqi government. It was announced just days ago that Iraq will begin to pick up the cost for 55,000 members of these Sons of Iraq. That amounts to a little over half of the security group. But the move will still leave thousands of these men suddenly without their $300 a month income. Closing down the Sons of Iraq may be symbolic of the United States handing responsibility back to the Iraqi government, both fiscally and militarily. But the cost in the long run may carry an even higher price tag, as the deterrents to violence are diminished. As the bearers of this news, this platoon commander and his staff visited the home of a local sheikh and explained that a checkpoint in their area was targeted for closure.
Hey, so the thing is, if you move that CLC, Sheikh Hatem CLC, they will, embellish your ID all the time. It's not necessary.
Iraq says it will merge 20% of the Awakening Council members into the security force, while other members may obtain jobs in civilian ministries or in construction, rebuilding and repairing communities damaged from the war.
You see that? Keep it down.
Yeah.
This?
No,
Who's the end? This is the end.
But even with the payments, it is hard for these soldiers to get a real fix on the loyalty of all of the members of the Sons of Iraq.
But like I said, you'll never really, it'll be hard to get down to the heart of it to see who's actually behind the scenes good, 100% good, or 100%, working for the other side. So you never really know.
You think you'd be worried that some of that money goes back into the insurgency?
Oh, most definitely. I don't think it's ever going to stop. I think these people, I can't tell you numbers. I don't know numbers. I'm out here on the ground with my guys, making sure that those people aren't here harassing the people who are trying to do good for the country. But some of the money definitely probably goes back into supplying the people around, the few that are around here that are doing that stuff. With the funds to be able to transport the stuff they need and supplies and stuff like that.
Your wife just had a kid too?
The lieutenant leading this platoon says he believes the information he received today from the local sheik's son is solid and that it means a great deal to everyone involved.
Well, he's the sheikh. The sheikh was business. I had to do some business with him. He had some paperwork he owed me. The guy I just talked to was the sheikh's son. He's actually a pretty good friend of mine. He gives me some information about what's going around in town, and he's a pretty good guy. Conversations. He's the type of guy I can have a conversation with, and he'll give me his honest opinion, and that's kind of what I like. I like to know what they really think, not what they want to, not what I want to hear.
The children in this village seem fascinated by the Americans, and a television camera instantly draws their attention. They are the innocent of today and the future of this country.
These children are the reason that all of this is going on. They're the hope for the future of Iraq. And with some success and some good negotiations, these guys are going to be the leaders of what will someday be a peaceful country.
The children are full of life but limited in terms of opportunity, and those limitations span this nation, affecting all age groups. Many say that the Sons of Iraq are one of the only things, along with U.S. financial support, that has worked to bring a level of peace here, and that the security could vanish with the elimination of the U.S. support. In Abu Faduz, Iraq, I'm Tim King reporting for SalemNews.com.